is the home opener, and we are bringing you all the action here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. The players are excited for this one, and I know the fans are making lots of noise for this one, too. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Reign have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Burnett. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides it on over to Mathers. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Driving right to the front. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here's a breakaway.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and that it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Takes possession, loses his balance on the play. Oremba's moving the puck through his own zone. Ontario's across the blue line. With possession along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, played it perfectly.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Feeds it over to Ormond. Glove save. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Phantoms take it along the wall. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Ontario's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Across the line. Slides the puck down low. Scrum along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Archibald. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes his presence known on the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Way too much. Ball out. Makes a save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Phantoms have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Nikitin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period. Lehigh Valley's up 1-0. Nikitin's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Reign have gained possession off the wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Gets in front of it. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
Scooped up along the wall by Sanheim. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Horkoff's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lehigh Valley's got the lead here late in this first period. Ontario's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a shot. Here's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Phantoms lead it 1-0. Desgrossier's won the draw inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Burnett. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Prishchapov. They've got some momentum here. The Phantoms play the puck from the back of the net. And he takes the feed. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today. Goaltending change, number 35, replaced by number 34.
The Phantoms are mixing it up in goal here to start this period. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Rain have come to play tonight.
These are two great teams going head-to-head, and it's an open-up game, back-and-forth action, and you can feel the energy in the building. It's fast-paced and it's electric in there.
Here's the pass. Shot. That's a paddle. Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Denso. And it's kicked away. Scores! A huge goal puts it in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Slides the puck over. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Taken by Sidorov. Here's a shot. Stops him cold.
Horkoff made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Phantoms can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. Puts it on net, and that banks off a stick. DeVoe's got the puck in his own zone. The Phantoms have it against the wall. And he comes up with it. Lehigh Valley's crossed the line and on the attack. Close save. Horkoff's going to hang on for a whistle, and Staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Ontario's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Ontario's got it in their own zone. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Feeds it across the ice to Kostitsin. Slides the pass over to Hughes. Takes it to the front. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he blocks that one. Stop! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Takes a shot. The Phantoms take possession in the defensive end. And they'll dump it in. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lehigh Valley's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Ontario's got it, and they're on the attack. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. Puts it on net. And the trap, he's got a little jump. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Nothing doing.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Cuts to the front. And a stick breaks that up. McLeod's going to play it to the corner. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Ontario's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Phantoms have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Works it across to Wormald. Picks off the pass. Takes a shot. Horkoff's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Ontario's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he passes it to Oremba. They go on the attack from the left side. Great reach with the poke check. Big time stop. Here's a chance. Big stop by the keeper. And he rings the post.
Ontario's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
And he makes the save on that play.
Horkoff's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Lehigh Valley's won the face-off at center. Ontario's got the puck. Quick pass to Prishapov. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. That's not going to fool them.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Volkov's got it along the wing. Quick shot! Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Phantoms need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick feed to Wormald. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Grabs the puck. Malkin stick handling in his own zone. Fires it, and that one's denied. Slides the puck to Yakupov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nikitin. Muffs the shot attempt. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Scores! And there it is, number 1 on the season.
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit, and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Phantoms playing along the wing. Dishes it off. The Phantoms play it near the point. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck grab by Quinn. Gains the zone from the right side. Slides it across. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Here's a shot off target. Moves it to Volkov. The Phantoms look around near the point. Oh, look at this. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Comes up with the stop. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Moves it over to Kostitsin.
Lehigh Valley's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Taken along the wall by McLeod. Ontario's looking to break out. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. Up along the wing. Pass out front. Another pass. He scores! What a goal! Lehigh Valley's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They've just got to continue to finish the way they started.
The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes out front. has got a hold of the puck. Broken up at center by Sidorov. Lehigh Valley's in transition. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. And that's deflected. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great French shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Blocked in front. And he takes a shot with the stop. O'Donnell's lugging the puck. Rocks him on the play. Lehigh Valley's got it against the boards. Volkov's going to play it against the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck picked up by Oremba. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Now a quick pass to Nikitin. Puck scooped up by Guard. Sends a pass in front. Picked off in front. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Stops that one. Ontario's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. To the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
The Phantoms have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. And off the face-off, they take possession. Passes it over to Knights. Shot! Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper! There's another stop!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Tries to feed it over to Vermette. Shot! And not much on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Ontario's once promising performance in this one quickly dissolved once the puck dropped in that third period, Cheryl.
It certainly did, James, and it shows you how quickly momentum can change or shift in a game, and they just couldn't find a way to get back on their toes. They spent the entire third on their heels.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.